What's up, everybody? I know we're a couple minutes late. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate you. Last break ran a little long. We got a case. This is break number 861 BD. It's a case of Topps Basketball Jumbo. The licensed Topps has returned. Good luck, everybody, in the break. 8 boxes. Here we go. There's your first 4. Next 2. Next 2. 8 boxes. Good luck. Look for 1 auto and 1 relic in every hobby jumbo box. Says may contain a redemption. Who's got Dallas? Who's got Cooper Flag? Who's looking for Cooper? Bonus packs. A lot of base in these guys. Alright, here we go, guys. First box. We got Con Canoopel on the No Limit rookie. VJ Edgecombe for the Sixers on the, I guess, 45 year ago, which would be 1980 throwback. 1980 throwback. Joker. This is on the MVP vault. MVP vault. On the Speckles, we got the Portland Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers on the Speckle. We got Con Canoopel again. That is on the rookie new school. Steph Curry, 27 out of 50 on the gold. This is the MVP vault. Steph Curry, 27 out of 50. Is that numbered? Double check that. That's not numbered either. Okay. Bilal Coulibaly. That is 695 out of 2025. on the levitation. That is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the levitation. Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham on the stars. Stars of the NBA. That is Pasquale Siakam on the speckles. Cody Williams. Cody Williams on the silver. On the is that a refractor? On the foil. No Limit, Derek Queen. Yeah, 80-81 throwback. Naz Reid on the black, 24 of 68. John Broome on the new school. John Broome on the new school. Sabonis on the stars of the NBA. Andrew Nebhard on the speckles. And that is the first half of box one. First half of box one. Alright, I gotta go through these. These are numbered. Get these taken care of. Uploads. Alright, let's get on to that second half. Here we go. Scotty Barnes on the foil. Colin Murray Boyles on the rise to stardom. Zach LaVine on the speckles. Con Knuppel on the rise to stardom. Oliver Maxine Prosper on the throwback. No Limit of Colin Murray Boyles. Tyler Kolek, that is purple, 99 out of 250. 99 of 250. Victor Wembanyama on the stars of the NBA. Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg on the throwback. Cedric Coward for Memphis on the contemporary Marks auto. Our first auto, Cedric Coward. Memphis Grizzlies. Cooper's overrated. Thank you, Condor. I appreciate that. And I think the same thing. I think he needed some more time in college. But that's my opinion. Yannick Conan Niederhauser. And then Yannick Conan Niederhauser on the rookie speckles. I think he's a good player. I think he needed more time to develop. Daily dribble. That is Steph Curry. Steph Curry on the daily dribble. Joker on the stars of the NBA. That is Derek Queen for the Pelicans. That is a rookie Derek Queen blue speckles. And it doesn't look numbered. It is not. So it's a special one. It's a special one. There is our mem. All right, we got Danny Wolf on the no limit. Derek Lively. Derek Lively on the blue speckles. So now we know that that's not so special. Ryan Calic Brenner on the no limit. OG on the throwback. And our mem card goes to the Utah Jazz. That is Walter Clayton Jr. Walter Clayton Jr. And that was worn by an NBA player and witnessed by Topps. So it doesn't say it was part of a game, it just was worn. Just was worn. Alright, let me see if this is going to fit in here. Nope. Alright, let me grab my 100 points. There we go. Alright, that was the first box. Okay, guys? I still have those two bonus packs right there. First time doing this product. It's not a bad looking product. I guess I've been doing so much Topps Chrome and Bowman Chrome lately. I was looking for the Chrome cards, I guess. Kind of looking for something a little more substantial, but maybe they're in here. Maybe that's what these are. Alright. Here we go. Bonus packs. These are the Mojo packs. Oh, Larry Bird auto? I don't know. Not yet. I haven't hit one. For the Brooklyn Nets, we got D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, Kobe Brea, Noah Penda on the rookie, and Jaden Ivey. These Mojos are nice. I just did Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes, so these are pretty nice. Alright, let's look at this last one. God damn. We got rookie Joan Beringer, Cedric Coward, VJ Edgecombe, Ryan Calic Brenner, and Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. TJ, it's been a while, dude. What are you talking about, Block? Did I say JT or something? That's VJ. VJ Edgecombe. Oh, you're talking to Thomas Blah. Okay, got it. Got it, buddy. I see what you're doing. Don't confuse me. I've still got 7 boxes to go. Alright, that was box 1. That first box was a mess. Alright. Maybe we can do a little bit better. We can do a lot better this time. Here we go. Here we go. Box number 2. Here we go. Cedric Coward, no limit. Kevon Looney. That is for the Warriors. Own the game. That is Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges for Charlotte on the Own the Game. This one is not numbered either. Also, Drake Powell, no limit. That is Desmond Bain. 2 out of 10 on the black. 2 out of 10, Desmond Bain. Nice one. I like Desmond Bain. There's Draymond Green on the foil. No limit. Cooper Flag. That is Austin Reeves on the blue speckles. I guess I should put this way. There's Victor Wembanyama on the daily dribble. Giannis on the Stars of the NBA. Ausar Thompson on the speckles. Levitation of Con Canoopel. Dirk Nowitzki on the MVP vault. That is Cole Anthony, 197 out of 250. Kasparas Giacosonis. That is Alexander Sarr. Now he's just Alex Sarr. He's no longer Alexander Sarr. Giannis purple to 250 on the MVP vault. That is 129 out of 250. AJ Johnson on the speckles. Pack number 6 of box number 2. Daily dribble of Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man. Ant-Man on the Stars of the NBA. That is the Pistons shoot the lights out on the speckles. Pack 7. There's Cedric Coward on the Memphis Grizzlies new school. Ja on the Stars in the NBA. That is Jalen Duran on the blue speckles. Kevin Durant on the MVP. A.J. Mitchell on the throwback. That is Marks of Excellence auto. Second year player. Is it second year or is this his rookie year? Jonathan Mogbo. This should be his second year card. Play auto. Second year auto for the Raptors. Jonathan Mogbo. Not numbered. Jean Beringer. That's Tyrese Proctor on the Speckles. Shaq with Orlando. That's Donovan Mitchell on the Stars of the NBA. Dwayne Wade on the throwback. Adu Thiero on the No Limit for the Lakers. That's Dorian Finley-Smith for the Lakers to 2025. 1536 out of 2025. Last pack of box 2. Jared McCain on the foil. Igor Demon on the Rise to Stardom. Rui on the Speckles. That is box number 2. Our bonus packs. SGA, Chet, Igor Demon, Nolan Traore, and Chaz Lanier. We got Ryan Kalkbrenner, Aaron Gordon, Grady Dick, Benedict Mathern, and Ben Seraph. Alright, that was a lot easier doing it that way than the first box. Here we go, box number 3, guys. Box number 3. Alright, box number 3, here we go. Con Canoopel, that's on the No Limit. Cedric Coward. On the Rise to the Occasion, Jace Richardson. Jace Richardson for Oklahoma City. It's up to you. Okay. Yes. Anthony Davis on the Stars of the NBA. That is Tijane Salon, 18 out of 68. 18 out of 68. So they got 2 different blacks. DeMar DeRozan on the foil. No Limit, Yannick Conan Niederhauser. That is John Morant on the blue speckles. Daily Dribble, that is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson on the Daily Dribble. Joker on the MVP fault. Lauri Markkanen on the speckles. Zachary Richachier on the rookie team. That's a cool looking card. Derek Queen on the New School. Stars of the NBA. LaMelo Ball, that is red 2 out of 5. Red 2 out of 5, LaMelo Ball for Charlotte. Buddy Hield on the purple, that's 219 out of 250. Give me a second, guys. I'm just double checking, make sure I didn't miss any other colored numbered colored cards. And I didn't. So my eyes are working tonight. There's a first for everything. My eyes are actually working. I have no idea if Bowman is coming out for Topps this year. Again, like Blah said, we haven't seen anything, haven't heard anything either. So, alright, we got Dylan Harper on the rise to stardom. Isaiah Hartenstein on the throwback, Joker. Jalen Wells on the speckles. That's Walter Clayton Jr. on the rise to stardom, foil. Grant Williams on the throwback. No Limit of Danny Wolf. Nick Smith Jr. on the blue. Jaden Ivey on the foil. Sabonis on the stars of the NBA. Maxey on the speckles. LaMelo Ball, Stars of the NBA. Jaime Jaquez throwback. That is Ryan Kalkbrenner. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the Contemporary Marks Auto. This one is for Charlotte, and this one is also not numbered. Rise to Stardom, Colin Murray Boyles. Cam Thomas on the Speckles. Stop it, blah. I've been good to you 2 breaks in a row. Levitation of Victor Wembanyama. Yang Henson. Andrew Wiggins on the Speckles. That's Daily Dribble of Insanity, Vince Carter. No Limit, Colin Murray Boyles. There's Steph Curry, 254 out of 2025. And that finishes box number 3, set for our bonus packs. Alright, bonus pack number 1. Ja. KD. Joker. That is James Harden for the Clippers, 149 out of 199. And Catman, Karl Anthony Towns. There is Will Riley, Adu Thiero, Cam Thomas, Maxime Reynaud, and Josh Giddey. That now finishes box number 3 completely. Box number 4. Box number 4, here we go. Russell Westbrook on the MVP vault. Terrence Mann on the throwback. We got Ace Bailey on the patch. Ace Bailey, rookie for the Utah Jazz, on the patch. SGA on the Stars of the NBA. That is Kevin Garnett, 71 out of 150 on the True Blue. Cade Cunningham on the levitation. Bam on the stars of the NBA. That is Lonzo Ball, 183 out of 2025. Anthony Simons on the stars of the NBA. Sabonis, that is on the throwback. For the Charlotte Hornets, Liam McNeely on the auto. Liam McNeely, contemporary Marks auto. No Limit, Jace Richardson. Anthony Edwards on the speckles. Rise to Stardom, that is Thomas Sorber. Thomas Sorber, Rise to Stardom. Nike Clifford? Nike Clifford on the throwback rookie. This is like a purple or a magenta. Cedric Coward. It's not numbered. That's Lujan Dort on the blue. That's Zaire Williams on the foil. Rise to Stardom, Carter Bryant. Danny Wolf on the speckles. There's Danny Wolf. That is on the new school. No Limit, VJ Edgecombe. Keegan Murray on the speckles. Kyle Filipowski on the foil. Tyrese Maxey, stars of the NBA. We got a defensive duo leads blast off. That is for the Rockets on the blue speckles. Thomas Sorber on the new school. Rise to Stardom, Jeremiah Fears. Shaq, that is on the speckles for the Orlando Magic. Daily Dribble, that is Con Canoopel. Giannis on the MVP vault. Dirk on the purple, 244 out of 250. Last pack of box 4. That's Jeremiah Fears on the No Limit. Io Dosumu on the throwback. Asa Newell on the No Limit. Kyle Kuzma on the Speckles. Bonus packs. We have Brooks Barnheiser, Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Mika Peavy, Jeremiah Fears, so far all rookies pack. And our numbered card to 154 of 150 is Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero. And bonus pack number 2. Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Kyrie, Paulo, and Darius Garland. Box number 5. All right, here we go. Box number 5. Kason Wallace on the foil. Kaman Malak on the rise to stardom. There's on the blue speckles Drew Holiday for the Celtics. Daily Dribble, that's the Joker. No Limit, Nike Clifford. That is Thunder Up. Trio dominates both sides of the ball. That's Zachary Richashev on the all-team rookie. Nolan Traore on the new school. No Limit, Rasheer Fleming. There's Jalen Green, 143 out of 2,500. Or 2025, excuse me.
Oh, actually, talking about shoes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you have one of the box that I can just leave
No.
here?
Just take this and I'll stack them here, and then you can just fill the box. These are all penny sleeves.
I don't have time to do that.
Those are top loaders.
I know that.
Okay. If you happen to come across anybody with this symbol on it, when you're sorting them, pull them aside, please.
I have not looked at that symbol.
I know. You'll see
I have
it.
the cards flipped.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have them flipped.
Don't worry about
Sorry. Oh God, there's a lot of cards.
it. Yippers. My sorting team's not happy, guys. There's a lot of cards. Yang Hansen on the No Limit. Colin Murray Bowles on the Throwback. Laurie Markkinen on the Stars of the NBA. Nolan Traore. Speckles. Hugo Gonzalez on the No Limit. Liam McNeely on the Throwback. That is Ryan Kalkbrenner on the Relic. Charlotte's kind of eating right now between the Relics and the autos. Paulo on the Stars of the NBA. Jalen Brunson on the blue. Levitation, that is KD. KD on the Levitation. No Limit, that is Trey Johnson III. Yang Hansen. Yang Hansen on the Speckles. Daily Dribble, that's Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. No Limit, Walter Clayton Jr. That is DeAndre Ayton on the blue. Stars in the NBA, CJ McCollum. Nike Clifford on the Throwback. There is Dylan Brooks, 11 out of 99 on the Havoc Marks. Havoc Marks auto of Dylan Brooks. That's going to Houston. Kevin Garnett on the MVP vault. Mark Williams on the Speckles. Johnny Broom on the No Limit. I do the arrow. Throwback. Derek Queen, Rise to Stardom. Zachary Risha Share, 54 of 68. NBA All Rookie Team. 54 out of 68 on the black. That is Pelicans won't bow down. Pels pair control game and the foil. Jordan Poole on the Stars of the NBA. Patrick Williams on the Speckles. And our bonus packs. We got the Joker, Donovan Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell. That's Danny Wolf. For Portland, that is Yang Hansen. Yang Hansen, 150. That is 59 out of 199. 59 of 199. Steph Curry, Kobe Brea, Noah Penda, Joan Behringer, and Jameer Watkins. Box number 6. Alright, here we go. Are any of the autos on card? No, not yet. Not any I see. No on card autos. Kawhi Leonard. That's on the foil. No Limits, Liam McNeely. That is Moses Moody. That is 659 out of 2025. Jalen Green on the Levitation. Kevin Durant, Stars. Tristan Da Silva, Speckles. Asa Newell, that's on the New School. No Limit, Igor Demin. Bam Adebayo, that's on the green, 97 out of 99. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the No Limit. Kaman Malak on the throwback. LeBron on the MVP fault. That goes to the Miami Heat. Hugo Gonzalez on the speckle. Yannick Conan Niederheiser on the new school. Tyrese Proctor on the No Limit. Cam Jones on the speckles. Rise to Stardom, Carter Bryant. Cody Williams. Cody Williams on the throwback. Our patch. That is numbered 81 out of 99 on the green. Jean Behringer. Jean Behringer. 81 out of 99 on the green patch. Cooper Flag on the Rise to Stardom. Brandon Ingram, this one is 305 out of 2025. Sabonis on the daily dribble. Kasparas Jakusionis on the Rise to Stardom. Damian Lillard on the blue speckles. Zachary Richardsher again. Rise to Stardom, that's Noah Asenge. Baylor Shireman throwback. Edgar Demon, and that one is an on-card auto for the Nets. Igor Demon, on card. Not numbered, but on card. Jalen Green on the Stars of the NBA. Nicholas Batum on the speckles. LeBron James, Stars of the NBA. Quentin Grimes on the throwback. Kobe White on the Stars of the NBA. There's Malik Monk. That is 38 out of 50 on the gold. 38 out of 50. Kelly Oubre. That's on the foil. No Limit, Ben Saraf. Brooklyn Nets on the speckles. Bonus packs. Cedric Coward, VJ Edgecombe, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Aaron Gordon, and Tyrese Proctor. We got Grade A, Grady Dick, Benedict Mathern, SGA, Chet, and Jalen Green. Box number 7. Alright, box number 7. That's Joan Behringer on the New School. Nolan Traore on the No Limit. Onyeka Okongwu on the blue. Trae Young on the Stars of the NBA. Chaz Lanier. Looks like we have a redemption. Con Canupel, Rise to Stardom. Santi Aldama. Alright, our redemption. Marks of Excellence Auto. Marks of Excellence, that's what it's going to look like. This is going to be of Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon on the Marks of Excellence Auto going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Victor Wembanyama on the Stars in the NBA. Ant-Man on the throwback. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the No Limit. This one is numbered green. 7 out of 99. 7 of 99. Damian Lillard, purple, 18 out of 250. 18 out of 250. Emmanuel Quickly, that's on the foil. Scotty Barnes on the stars of the NBA. Neo Esengu, Speckles. Nolan Traore on the rise to stardom. That is Devin Carter on the blue speckles. That's Noah Penda. Noah Penda on the no limit. CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum, that is on the purple, I guess. Purple paper. And in our patch is of Portland Trailblazers, Hansen, Yang Hansen for the Trailblazers. Come on, Malak on the no limit. Asa Newell on the throwback. No limit of Sion James. Keontae George on the speckles. Daily dribble, that's Dirk Nowitzki. Noah Esengu on the no limit. Nikola Vukovic on the speckles. There's Jared Vanderbilt for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt on the foil. SGA on the MVP vault. There's Amen Thompson. Walter Clayton Jr. on the new school for Utah. Carter Bryant on the no limit. Dyson Daniels on the speckles. Daily dribble, that is Jeremiah Fears for New Orleans. Kawhi on the Stars of the NBA. Quentin Grimes, that is 548 out of 2025. That is box number 7. Last box is on the table. We're going to do our 2 bonus packs. And then we will do that final box. Donovan Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, and Colin Murray Boyles. Noah Penda, Joan Behringer, Cedric Coward, VJ Edgecombe, and Walter Clayton Jr. Last box. Alright, last box. Here we go. Last 10 packs plus 2 bonus packs. Thomas Sorber on the No Limit. Con Canoopel on the throwback. Our patch goes to San Antonio. That is Devin Vassell. Own the game, Devin Vassell. Those.
Penny sleeves.
These are penny sleeves, yes. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. That is for the Lakers on the logo border, Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt on the logo border for the Lakers. There's Anthony Simons, 16-19 out of 2025. 16-19 out of 2025. Daily dribble, there's Vince Carter. Vince Carter, that is a green daily dribble. 66 of 99. And if you flip it upside down, it's still 66 of 99. Noah Penda on the No Limit. Anthony Black on the blue. Get a full recap after this. Joan Behringer on the rise to stardom. Will Riley on the throwback. That's Con Canoopel on the auto. That is the third auto for the Charlotte Hornets tonight. Third auto for Charlotte, and I think they also got a patch. This one is not numbered. Stars of the NBA, Trae Young. There's Tyler Smith on the Speckles. Steph Curry on the Stars of the NBA. Thomas Sorber, throwback. LeBron, Stars of the NBA. And that is a Carter Bryant on the Golden Mirror. Gold Mirror, Carter Bryant for the San Antonio Spurs. Nice hit for the Spurs right there. There's Naz Reid on the foil. Noah Esengu. Kevin Garnett for Minnesota. Five packs plus our 2 bonus packs. That is on the foil, Fear of the Deer. LaMelo Ball. Jaylen Brown, that is 779 out of 2025. Yeah, that Golden Mirror was nice. Levitation, there's Kawhi Leonard. No Limits, Micah Peavy. Asa Newell on the foil. On the Speckles. Paulo Banchero. Daily Dribble. No Limit. Kasparis Jakusonis. There is Light the Beam. Kings Have Fun Hoopin' on the Speckles. Two packs to go, and then our bonus packs. 2 packs and our bonus packs. Thought we already got a patch out of this case, out of this box. Yeah, I got 8 patches. We got a bonus patch, guys. We got a bonus patch. We'll take that. We'll take a bonus patch. Alright, Steph Curry on the MVP vault. There's Jeremy Sochan on the blue Speckles. Cam Jones. No Limit. SGA. That is on the throwback. And again, for Oklahoma, this one's for Oklahoma City. That is a round ball remnant of Thomas Sorber. Thomas Sorber, rookie. This one is not numbered. Last pack. VJ Edgecombe on the Daily Dribble. Chaz Lanier on the No Limit. LA Way Clippers battle behind their stars on the Speckles. Last 2 packs. Our bonus packs. Can we get an auto? Can we get an auto or another numbered card? Cam Thomas, Maxime Reynaud, Ja Morant, KD, and Haman Malik. Haman Malik. And our final pack. We got the Joker, Donovan Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, and Asa Newell. All right, let's do a recap. Our new school foil. Walter Clayton, Joan Barringer, Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Asa Newell, Nolan Traore, Thomas Sorber, Danny Wolf, Derek Queen, Cedric Howard, Con Knuppel, and Johnny Broom. Our 2 short print purple papers. We got CJ McCollum and Nike Clifford. To 2025, we have Jaylen Brown, Anthony Simons, Quentin Grimes. We have Brandon Ingram, Moses Moody, Jalen Green, Lonzo Ball, Steph Curry, Dorian Finley-Smith, and Bilal Kubale. To 250, Damian Lillard, Dirk Nowitzki, Buddy Hield. That is Giannis on the MVP vault, Cole Anthony, and Tyler Kolek. To 199, you got Yang Hansen and James Harden. To 150, we have Tyler Hero and KG, Kevin Garnett. To 99, Vince Carter on the Daily Dribble. No Limit of Ryan Kalkbrenner and Bam Adebayo. To 68, Zachary Richasher. We got Tijane Salon and Naz Reid. To 50, Malik Monk. And on the MVP vault, Steph Curry. We had 1 black to 10. 2 out of 10, Desmond Bain. We had 1 red, and that was a nice one. Stars of the NBA, LaMelo Ball. I don't think we need to do the blue speckles, but I'm going to do them real quick. Sochan, black. Amen Thompson, Devin Carter, Okongwu, Lillard, Ayton, Brunson, Holiday. We got the Rockets. We got Dort, Smith Jr., Morant, Duran. We got Austin Reeves, Lively, and Queen. All right, our mems. We have Devin Vassell on the Own the Game. Rise to the Occasion. That is Ryan Kalkbrenner. Rise to the Occasion, Ace Bailey. Rise to the Occasion, Jace Richardson. On the base patch, we have Yang Hansen. On the Own the Game, that is Miles Bridges, 2-color patch. On the Round Ball Remnants, we have Thomas Sorber, Walter Clayton Jr., And Joan Berenger green. That is 81 out of 99. You're welcome, Thomas. Our autos. Cedric Coward. That is for Memphis. We have Liam McNeely, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and Con Knuppel for the Charlotte Hornets. Jonathan Mogbo on the Marks of Excellence. Eric Gordon, Marks of Excellence, Redemption. Igor Demon on the on-card auto for the Nets. That's the throwback auto. We had one numbered auto, 11 out of 99. That's Dylan Brooks for the Houston Rockets. We got Carter Bryant on the Golden Mirror. Golden Mirror case hit. And on the logo border, Jared Vanderbilt for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's your break, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you hit something nice. Hope to see you all next time. Have a great night. Peace.